So I anticipate this should take no more than 30 minutes. Purpose of today's session really twofold. Uh, First of all, really to make sure that you understand, what's going on with Maximizer and the ongoing product enhancements that exist with Maximizer. Maximizer continuing to invest heavily in the product, which is fantastic. Great for us as a reseller, but also great for you as a customer. And also gives us an opportunity just to re-engage with you. So what's on the agenda for today? All fairly light. So we're going to talk just very briefly about our achievement in the last 12 months. If we don't boast about ourselves, nobody else will. We'll look at the new support process that we have implemented. We'll look then at the Maximizer solution, the portfolio that Maximizer now have or marketing or have built. We'll go in and look at some of the usability enhancements within the product, bit of supplementary services that we can deliver, and then questions and answers. So this is me, I suppose, blowing our own trumpet. For a small business here based in Northern Ireland, we are awarded the runner-up, the second most successful Maximizer partner globally there at the end of the year for the year finishing 2025. So it's a fantastic achievement for us as a small business and also for the team, Heather, John, Roger, that work with me. So that includes companies throughout the continent of Africa, Canada, the USA, continental Europe, and the UK. So we're doing good, and it's a fantastic recognition for all the hard work we put in. So unfortunately, we got second place. So we were first runner up. So hopefully next year we'll get first place. That's what we're endeavoring for. So next up really is about new support process. So internally we determined that the existing support arrangement for you just emailing myself or John or Heather or Roger were a little bit fragmented, and we had no comprehensive management and control over the support calls that were coming in. So what we've done here is we've implemented the new support process. Hopefully this works well for everybody. So if we go to get in touch page, this is the homepage in Maximizer. Sorry, this is our homepage. And get in touch, you can get support here. And Heather has done a sterling job, and everybody should have their unique customer number. So this is the field here that allows us to, or the system to automatically assign any support tickets directly to your account. Okay. And then once they're in Maximizer, we have full visibility of all ongoing jobs, tickets, or user queries that have been logged, and then obviously we're able to manage them and resolve them in a managed capacity. So cases automatically created in Maximizer provides you with an automated email and hopefully your customer ID number, so everything then becomes traceable, and obviously we can manage performance and anything that is happening outside of that. So next thing is, I suppose, how Maximizer now have rebranded their product offering. So when we started with Maximizer, they really only had one product, which is the core product. And based on user number licenses, the pricing changed. So the portfolio has slightly changed now. They've done a lot of investment and they're trying to position the product in slightly different verticals. So we have a starter product, which is really very much entry level, single user, no user defined fields, cheap and cheerful. Okay, very basic product. The majority of our customers now operate on what's called the core product or the base product. And I'll go through a little bit of a comparison in the next slide, but I'll also be able to circulate the presentation afterwards with you. So that's the standard Maximizer, for want of a better expression. We then have the new branding called the Business Edition, and this includes some additional features around a sales insight dashboard, and additional functionality around opportunities Kanban and cases Kanban. So I'm going to show you that now. And the final one is really where the Maximizer try and position themselves as the business plus, utilizing a lot of AI within the product to make the product much more usable and interactive for users. Okay, so and this is I suppose a comparison sheet. So we'll not talk through this now. I'll send this through to you, and on the back of what we're going to do in terms of showing you some of the new features and functionality, you may want to come back and talk to me and make sure that you're on the right product that's good for you. So I'm going to run through a lot of these features here now, and hopefully there'll be a combination of education and awareness, and maybe a little bit of excitement in terms of what we can do. So the main one that we're going to start off with is the much anticipated Microsoft Outlook for Office 365. So Maximizer have rewritten the old Outlook plugin, so it now works with new Outlook and also the Outlook 365 platform, and covers off some great functionality. So we'll just go through that. That's available in all editions. And then running through, we'll go through a few elements of different functionality. So here we are. I have my Outlook. And if this is not installed, if you're not using this, please get in touch with us. So we have CRM for Maximizer CRM for Outlook, and it will automatically log me in with my Windows credentials. And I have a couple of 4 emails here, 5 emails from John. So a couple of things that email is automatically assigned. So here's a new email from John, and I'm just going to click on my icon, and I can do lots of things now within my Outlook plugin. So the first thing is I can automatically assign or save this email to John's profile. So very simply, click on that and that automatically saves it. Now, I may also want to save that email to another team member or another contact. So maybe it's a contractor who's advised us on the changes regarding a customer. It doesn't really matter. So I can very easily just type in Heather at ProAptivity.com. System will go away, find Heather's email, and then automatically sign that email to Heather as well. So we'll go back here to John's profile. I click on the icon and it brings me into John's profile in Outlook. If I click on the JH, it should automatically open Maximizer for me and open that individual record that I have for John. So it means I don't have to log out, log back in again. I can just navigate there directly from the profile. Here I have the ability to save emails, create opportunities, create notes, create customer services. And then I have my timeline as well in terms of all the interactions that I have with John over a period of time. Now, a couple of new features that are pretty good, I'd have to say. The first one is if I go to my hamburger menu here and I go to my preferences, I have the ability to turn on 2 preferences. The first one is manually save outgoing emails. So up to this point, I haven't been able to save an outbound email from Maximizer. But if I save, click that and hit save, and then create a new email to John Hunt.
And now, can I just ask, will that mean I no longer have to have the Maximizer integration? Because I had it on old Outlook, but I don't currently have it on new Outlook, yes, which I'm using because I find that Maximizer add contact ability really useful. But I then am sending emails and they're not offering me the option to save to Maximizer.
So this is where the new feature functionality. So here's an email to John, just test email. And I can automatically save that email to John from here without, and then I obviously can send the email. Okay. So the second element is the ability, when I save an email, I'll go save another email to John, profile. At the minute, I just click here and it doesn't give me any ability to assign permissions or security. So if I go back into my preference menu and add the advanced email properties, when I go to save my next email to John, it allows me to add in the additional security parameters in terms of whether it is the security group that it applies against, or the category or the result that I want to do. Okay. So what's next here within the Outlook plugin? Next, what we have here is the ability then to obviously, sorry, if I go back, I can also save this email to opportunities. So here it's given me one of 3 opportunities. I can click all 3 opportunities. I can search for other opportunities that may be not relevant. So I'm just going to put in a client name, and it's going to automatically find the client name, which allows me to save that email or to customer opportunity. And also here, I can do the same for cases. So I can say, show me all cases, and I can save that email specifically to the case, or I can save it to a other relevant case that exists. Finally, then, what we're going to hear is going to the data sync settings. And this allows me then to automatically set up synchronization between email, Outlook, and Maximizer. And I can set a rule to say, anytime I receive an email in from Damien Lloyd, automatically file this email. And likewise, it can synchronize contacts with my calendars, my contacts, and my tasks. So Maximizer have spent a huge amount of time on the Outlook plugin. Maximizer tell us it is equal to or better than the Microsoft CRM integration with Microsoft 365. Okay. And that Outlook integration is available regardless of what platform or product you're on. Okay, so it's available for all users across all of the platforms. The next element we're going to do is in here, just usability. So I'm just going to go to timelines here. And you have the ability here of either your list view or your grid view on your timelines. You also then have the ability to search your timelines. So in here, I can put in coming project and do a wee quick search, and hey presto, the system goes away and finds that keyword that's relevant for us. And we can also then auto pop that up so it becomes a full screen. So I have the full screen to manage and work at, and automatically hide other irrelevant information. And we obviously have the timeline on the opportunities as well, and the customer service. Okay. So next one here, I'm going into the opportunities, and this is where it gets down to product variation. So this features are coming in on the business product. And this is, if you bear with me, ability to do your list view, which we're all familiar with in Maximizer, or your Kanban view. Okay, nice feature functionality. And I can do everything then. I can pop open my my opportunity in a Kanban view. I can manage it, edit it from here. I can change the stage, I can mark it 1, abandoned, lost, or I can assign it to a different stage. So it's user preference. It's all designed to try and make the product easier. And in addition to that, then you have the ability to manage it via different sales processes or multiple filters. We have the same functionality in the customer service module with the Kanban view. Next element is the sales intelligence reporting. Again, this is only available in the business edition. It's not available in the core edition. And it provides you with more in-depth sales reporting information. All these dashboards are pre-built and predefined. But there's a wide depth of information that's available for you. And lots of our clients are finding this is really, really good from a management and reporting perspective. Next element, what I'm going to show you is what's available in the Business Plus product. This is our Business Plus product. Some cool features. The first one, and they're all tend to be AI related. So the first one is here, I have the timeline summary. So I can click on my timeline summary and it will give me a summary of all interactions that we have with that client over a predefined period of time. Okay, and that uses AI to go and provide me with a summary of that. And likewise, recommended next actions. If I go back to my details tab, I should have a similar icon here. It's just been disabled for me. We also have the ability of meeting preparation. So I can click the meeting preparation icon, and likewise, it's going to summarize a list of all interactions that we've had with this client over a predefined period of time and give me actionable insights. So that is what's called the IQ meeting icon. And then there's the IQ boost option, which does similar things, but this is really here for show me this for meeting preparation. Show me this in terms of relating to deal coaching or creating a sales proposal. What needs to happen for this client? So all it's doing is going away, looking at all the information that exists in the system and provides me with a summary of that information. The next element, so that's, I suppose, in summary, the key distinguishing factors in the core business and Business Plus. Business Plus is really now down to much more integration with AI. And AI is being used to summarize and enable, I guess, its users to have more information at hand quicker. The last item is workflow automation. So this is still in its infancy, but Maximizer are building in workflow, which allows us to do a lot of predefined steps and provide lots of automation around those steps in terms of creation of tasks, completion of tasks, making triggers, sending automated emails, and so on. So that's at an early stage. It is released, but it's still under substantial development. The last element I'm going to give you a shout out about is the Maximizer mobile application. Not sure many people use it, but it is very feature rich. So to get Maximizer mobile, it's simply available from the desktop, the administrative module, which is available for everybody, desktop and mobile. And there's a link in here which allows us to go to either Google Play or the Apple Store, and we can download the mobile app. So what kind of great things are available in the mobile app? I guess in summary, you should be able to do everything that you do in the main product on the mobile app. Additional nice features. So there is now what's a voice to text function. So when you're writing a note, for example, you no longer need to write that note. There is a microphone here. You can just select the microphone, speak into your phone, and it automatically transcribes the notes that are happening that you want to record against that client. There are other elements in terms of scanning business cards, so it allows you to automatically scan a business card and populate that business card automatically into the system. There's also increasing depth of integrations available within Maximizer on the App Store. So I'll just give you a little bit of a shout out in terms of the stuff that's available. We have really good integration with Teams, both Teams channel messaging and Teams voice. So if anybody uses the Teams voice carrier, messages can be automatically integrated with Maximizer. And there's WhatsApp integration available. So if you're receiving messages inbound to WhatsApp, those messages can automatically be assigned to the interactions history for a record. Good integration with Teams meeting and Zoom. So you've now full integration with Zoom. Email engines like MailChimp, Constant Contact. We also have out-of-the-box integration with Xero, QuickBooks, Sage. We have a product that's popular in the South, ABM. It's coming online, hopefully, in September time. Increasing reporting functionality with the likes of Microsoft Power BI and Power Automate, which automates workflow processes from Microsoft automatically into Maximizer. So, for example, when you have something like a SharePoint folder, in SharePoint, you can create triggers and actions for that to be automatically linked to a customer folder in Maximizer. Okay. In addition to other things like Facebook leads, LinkedIn ads, Instagram ads, Instagram leads, Eventbrite, and Google Forms. So lots of stuff that's available on an ongoing basis there. If you have a question, please reach out, ask us. We may have a boxed product solution for you. As always, in terms of supplementary services, we're here as a team fundamentally to help you and help make sure Maximizer is successful within your organization. So at any point, we're happy to deliver additional either user or admin training. We have lots of additional applications. We've written a SMS messaging module for a client. There's also a quotation module. I know that Michelle Kern here at Mobile VMS used the quotation module for us. But also then what we do is bespoke development for web to integration applications. We have developed other business-specific application for customers that want them to write information into Maximizer.
The quotation module is actually excellent. It's very good. It's much more professional than the old method of quotations, which just used a Microsoft, package.
Good. Thank you, Michelle. And other than that, it's really down now to any questions that we may have in the audience. So the purpose really is to demonstrate this. Maximizer are continuing to invest in the product. There's lots happening, lots continue to happen, and reach out to any of the team here at all if you have any questions. Suzanne.
I have one, yeah, as you probably thought I might. I see that we have the AI ability now. If I turn that on, it says it's going to turn it on for everybody, but is there extra training we can get on that? Is there an extra kind of run through we can do on that?
Yeah, ping me an email and we'll get that organized for you.
Yeah, okay, cool, thank you.
Super.
It is quite discreet though, so if you want to turn it on and have a little look at what it looks like for you, it is just that addition of the new icon, so users won't be distracted by it whilst you have a look at what it can offer you. and then you can turn it off again when you're finished having a look at what it looks like for you guys.
Perfect.
Chrissy?
Does the voice to text function, does it work with a Ballymena accent, or
tried and tested, Chrissy? Niles gets picked up.
Yeah,
that's good.
I've got it from Anna Brogue with me, so it works very well. I was actually quite surprised. Michelle, did you try it with your neural?
I did. I actually tried it on the call with you last week, and it transcribed everything, and I spoke normally, fluidly, too quickly, as Northern Irish people often do.
So yeah, it will pick up a few text errors, but it was very impressive. I have to say, it works very well.
No, it would be good with our support officers when they're out in the ground doing case notes and things like that. So it would take a lot of pressure off them if it works with the Ballymena accent.
Yeah, so Chrissy, that's available for you. Download it on your phone, give it a go yourself, and then if any questions or queries, just come back to the team.
Great.
Okay. Damien, anything?
No, nothing springs to mind now at the moment.
That's great. Other than being absolutely dazzled and amazed by everything we have to offer.
That's it.
Great. Folks, that is coming to 12:29. Thank you very much. I'll email the slides to you. You'll have the reference there in terms of the various Maximizer offerings. And if there is anything, feel free to come back to any of us at any point.
Thanks. Please share the recording, actually, because I'll run through it with Simon then in detail.
Will do.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, guys.
Cool.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye. Bye.